Hello guys, everyone come, huddle, 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 huddle. So Islam means submission to the one creator.
Okay.
So if you believe that there's one creator that created the earth and the humans and the universe, we say as Muslims, submit to that one creator. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And we believe in all the prophets that were sent, including Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, Moses, peace be upon him, Noah, Abraham. We believe in all these prophets. They are prophets of God. And the final prophet is the Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon all of them. We love them all. But we say they were men, they were prophets, they were not God. See what I mean? So that's the main difference between the Muslims and the Christians, for example. The Christians, they worship Jesus Christ as God. We say as Muslims, no, he's not God. We love him, but he's a prophet. He came with a message from God. You know, in the Bible, Jesus Christ, he says, the Father is greater than I. Have you read the Bible?
Yep.
Yeah, he said, the Father is greater than I. He said to the people, I'm going back to my Father and my God. Your Father and your God. Does God have a God? No. Right? So he was a messenger of God. So this is what we say as Muslims. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you believe in one God?
I do. I believe in a creator.
And the one creator, yeah.
Yes.
And do you believe in all the prophets he sent? That they were prophets of God, not God?
Yeah.
Okay, good, beautiful. And you believe in the final prophet Muhammad? He came with the Quran from the same one God. And he told the people the same message that all the previous prophets said to their people. You see, do you believe in him?
Okay, I guess so.
Does
Pretty rational.
Does he sound like a prophet of God? He came to the people. I'll tell you a little bit about him so you know a bit about him. He came to people, to the Arabs, the Bedouin Arabs. I don't know if you know anything about the Arabs back in the day.
No.
They were a harsh people. They would worship rocks and stones and trees. And they would, when they had a baby daughter, like this beautiful baby daughter, they would bury her alive because they felt dishonor. Alive, they would bury her alive. Imagine. So Allah sent the Prophet Muhammad to these people, these rough people. And do you know what he told him? He told them, do not stop this with what you're doing to the daughters. Stop worshiping stones. Worship the God of Abraham, the one true God. This is what he told these people. And he caused disruption among the people. Why? Because it was the societal norm to do all these bad things.
Okay.
So he came and they told him, they said, listen Muhammad, peace be upon him, stop what you're doing. If you want power, we'll give you power. If you want women, we'll give you women. If you want money, we'll give you money. But just stop calling people to this Islam, this submission thing. Submitting to one God. Stop this. You're causing disruption in our community, basically. You know what the Prophet Muhammad said?
What?
He said, by God, if you give the sun in one hand to me, and you give the moon in one other hand to me, I will not stop what I'm doing now. Because why? Because he's not doing this from his own whims. He's doing this because he's a messenger from Allah. Allah means the one God.
Yeah.
You see? So this is the Prophet Muhammad. This is the final prophet. And Allah gave him the Quran, which is the final, if there's an Old Testament and there's a New Testament,
Yeah.
Quran is like the final testament. You see what I mean?
Okay, so like 3 testaments sort of?
No, I'm saying, you know that the Christians believe in the Old Testament and New Testament, right?
Yeah.
Just so you can understand what the Quran is. Because the Prophet Muhammad is the same as the last prophets, but he's the final installation of them.
Okay.
So the Quran is the final book from Allah.
Okay.
You see?
Okay.
But the Bible has been changed
So many times.
so many times,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
So would God leave me and you, what was your name?
Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Would God leave me and you, Brenda,
Yeah.
without a clear message from him that's not corrupted? He would not. He would give us a message that's not corrupted, right?
I would think so.
Of course, because God is all merciful, he's just, right? So we say as Muslims, after they changed the Bible and they corrupted it and they changed it with their own hands, that Allah had to send the final messenger and a final book that has not been changed for 1400 years in order for me and you to have the message.
Really? Has that been changed?
This book right here is in English. Can I see the book for 1 second? What's your name? Kiana. My name's Khalid. How are you? Doing good? What's your name? Anna. My name's Khalid. This Quran is a translation, okay? This is in English. But this is not the Quran. The Quran, what we say the Quran is, it's the original book in Arabic. You see?
Okay.
And we have that preserved.
Of course.
We have carbon dated. You know what carbon dating is?
Actually, no.
Okay. We have manuscripts of the Quran,
Yeah.
which they test with a method called carbon dating, which is in the range of the time of the Prophet Muhammad's life himself. And it's the same one that I read today. If you show me the book and you hold it to yourself and you tell me, Khalid, recite from your memory, I will recite the same thing that's in the book.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Of course. And right now, there's over 20 million Muslims that have memorized the Quran cover to cover, memorized from their brain. Imagine. Why? Because Allah preserved this book. And one of the ways of preservation is that us Muslims, we memorize it. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Beautiful. So you believe in the prophets of God, including the Prophet Muhammad?
Yeah.
And you believe in one God
I do.
that we need to all submit to and worship? And we love and He loves us?
Yeah.
Come back.
This is what Islam is. You're a Muslim. The only difference is that you need to say the testimony. What is the testimony? Tell me what your favorite food is.
Tacos.
Tacos. Same like the girl before you. She said tacos.
Okay.
Say, I love tacos.
Tacos.
Was that easy?
Yeah.
Why? Because you said what's already in your heart. You said what you already believe. So you believe in one God, you believe in the prophets of God, you just testify. So you say, I bear witness
I bear witness
that there's no God worthy of worship
that there's no God worthy of worship.
except Allah.
Okay, yeah, except Allah.
And I bear witness
And I bear witness
that the Prophet Muhammad
that the Prophet Muhammad
was the final prophet.
was the final prophet.
And you believe in all the final prophet, in all the previous prophets, right?
Yeah,
That's the testimony. And the same thing we say in Arabic. So you speak Spanish, right?
I do.
So Arabic is very similar to Spanish.
Really?
Because you're from Mexico?
Yes.
So the Mexicans, your great-great-great-great-grandfather, he might have been Arab.
Yeah.
Because you know the Muslims lived in
Yeah, he
Spain,
was.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was.
Okay, that's why there's a lot of similarities between Arabic and Spanish.
Yep.
So say Ashhadu
Ashhadu
an la
an la
ilaha
ilaha
illa Allah.
what?
Illa
Illa
Allah.
Allah.
Wa ashhadu
What?
wa
Wa
ashhadu
ashhadu
anna
an
Muhammadan
what?
Muhammadan.
Muhammadan
Good. Rasul
Rasul
Allah.
Allah.
That's your testimony.
I
So
said it right?
you said it perfectly.
Okay.
So you said what was in your heart, right?
Uh-huh.
Because you believe in the one God and you believe in the prophets, and that's what a Muslim is.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful, right?
That is beautiful.
And
Thank you.
I don't want money from you. I don't want you to follow my anything. We come here because if we believe that Islam is the true religion from Allah,
Yeah.
why wouldn't we share it with anyone else? If I saw a train coming to hit you, right? How would I be if I didn't say, hey, move back up a little bit, there's a train? I wouldn't be human, right?
No, you wouldn't.
So this is what we do as Muslims. We say Islam is a true, clean faith from Allah. It's the faith that He gave to Jesus. It's the faith that He gave to Moses. Because it means submission to the one God. Who did Jesus submit to?
To God?
One God, right?
Yeah.
Then he is a Muslim, a submitter.
I get it.
You see,
Okay.
Moses,
I
who did he
get it.
worship?
To God.
One God. He's a
Yeah.
submitter.
Okay.
So he was a Muslim.
Okay.
That's what Islam is.
That's easy.
And now you submit to the one God, right?
Yep.
You're a Muslim.
That's easy.
Beautiful, right?
That's so easy.
Beautiful.
It's simple.
There's no God is Son, Father, Spirit, co-equal, co-eternal. It's confusing. How is Jesus God if He's a man? How is Jesus God if you say you killed Him? Doesn't make sense. You see what I mean?
Yep.
Jesus was a man, but we love Him. He's a prophet of God, the messenger.
I agree.
Beautiful?
I agree, yeah.
And this is the Quran. Please read it.
I will.
Learn slowly. Go to a local mosque and tell them you became Muslim, and they'll open you. They'll accept you with open arms. They'll teach you slowly. Okay?
Thank you.
Any more questions? Any other concerns?
No, I was actually curious about it. I do have a copy,
Beautiful.
actually.
And take look, sister Lisa, right?
Brenda.
Brenda, sorry. Last girl was Lisa. Brenda, Islam is an ocean of knowledge. Okay? You have to take things slowly, slowly, slowly. Learn slowly, learn slowly, learn slowly. Okay? Because the more you learn, the more you understand. Okay?
Okay.
So you became Muslim now. You are how Allah created you. When you're born from your mother, you were in natural submission state.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. That's the mama bear in you. The mama is that's what the moms do. So, go home today, take a shower, and pray to God, the one creator.
That's beautiful.
Okay? Pray to God. Say, oh Allah. Allah just means in Arabic, the one true God. Say, oh Allah, and speak to Him in any language you prefer. You speak Spanish more fluently, you speak in Spanish. Allah knows everything. Allah knows Spanish and English and Arabic. He knows how you speak. Even if you made up a language tonight and you understand it, Allah will understand you. You see? Pray to Allah and talk to Allah. Say, Allah, I accepted your faith. Teach me. Help me convey this message to my family and my friends, and everything will be easy. Everything will make sense. Everything will be easy for you, hopefully. Okay?
Right.
Sounds good? What was your name?
Vianney.
Vianney. Nice to
Yeah.
meet you. I never heard that name. My name is Khalid.
Oh, nice to meet you.
So Islam just means submission in Arabic. Okay? So we say as Muslims, Would you agree everything in the world, everything in the universe submits to the laws of nature? Like there's specific rotations, specific orbits, everything's in line.
Okay.
You know, the level of gravity, the amount of heat from the sun, everything follows a code.
Okay.
We see as Muslims, humans are no different. We need to follow the same code. We need to submit to the one creator.
Okay.
And we believe in all the prophets that he sent, including Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, Moses, Abraham, Noah, including the final prophet of God, which is, you know,
Jesus.
the final prophet, Prophet Muhammad,
Oh, Muhammad.
which the Quran was revealed to. So
Okay.
we believe and we love all of these prophets of God.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Do you know where I could get a Spanish one too?
Yeah, right here, I have one. Yes, ma'am. So
I'll trade
Spanish,
you then. I'll keep
you can keep this.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: do you believe in one God?
I do.
And do you believe in all the prophets he sent?
I do.
And do you believe in the final prophet Muhammad that Allah revealed the Quran to? You're a Muslim.
Okay.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you're a submitter of God because that's what a Muslim is. A
Okay.
Muslim is one who believes in one God, which is Allah, the one sole creator.
Okay.
And he believes, or she believes, in the prophets that was sent to us as humankind.
Okay.
So when you officially become a Muslim, you say the testimony of faith, which is called the Shahada. So you say, I bear witness
I bear witness
that there's no God worthy of worship
that there's no God worthy of worship
except the one true God,
except one true God.
Allah.
Allah.
And I believe in the final prophet,
I believe in the final prophet,
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
And then the same thing in Arabic. You speak Spanish?
I do.
So it's going to be very easy, okay? So you say, Ashhadu
Ashhadu
an la
an la
ilaha
ilaha
illa
illa
Allah.
Allah
Wa ashhadu
wa ashhadu
anna
anna
Muhammadan
Muhammadan
Rasul
Rasul
Allah.
Allah.
MashaAllah. That was very easy, all right? So now,
Nice, thank
yeah,
you.
so share this with your mother. She's interested as well.
She
in
is.
Islam.
That's
Yeah.
why I wanted one for
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Keep learning. Look,
Okay.
Islam is an ocean of knowledge.
Okay.
But what you told me right there, this is what humans need to be enter heaven. This is the crux of the matter.
Okay.
But when you're talking about knowledge and what Islam says and what the Prophet said and what the scholar said, this is a huge, vast, knowledge.
Yes.
So take steps slowly, keep learning. Go to your local mosque. There's sisters there that will gladly take you in, teach you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Any more questions, ma'am?
No, that was it.
Okay, please share it with your mother.
I
You
will,
know what I mean?
thank you.
And if y'all ever back here with your mom, you can stop by.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
ma'am?
you so
You have a good day.
Bye bye.